Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. This is DR.M and DR.A from GeminiLifeCoaches.com. We're spiritual and holistic life coaches, and we practice Reiki, EFT and TFT, and are certified holistic and intuitive tarot readers. Please check out our website for more information on life coaching, energy work, and personal tarot readings. These readings and our services are for people 18 years or older. Tarot's energy is fluid, and these readings may or may not resonate with you. If they don't, you can check out other signs in your chart. If they do, please feel free to join us on Patreon for extended readings. We have a really reasonable membership package, and it's full of goodies and coupon codes. Membership includes access to all of our extended readings. That's Ben, upset because his sister Molly just took a car ride. Access to all of the extended readings means you can cross-watch. We don't kink shame. It's up to you.
No kink shaming.
The link is in the description box below, along with information on all the decks that we've used today. We're also new to YouTube and appreciate all of your love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe for notifications for new content as we add it. These are general readings for Capricorn for September for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I start with a cross and bow spread for recent, past, and present, and then a future cross and bow and advice from Spirit are in the extended readings. So let's get started. So in your overall energy of the reading, okay, we've got Temperance, Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and Three of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, looks like your patience in the recent past, you've been super patient. You've had enough abundance. You've been able to celebrate with friends. You've taken risks with this Wheel of Fortune, and you've seen that your ship has come in with the Three of Wands. You've made the decisions that you've needed to make to take care of yourself and move forward from a situation that you were being patient through. Focus, recent past, Two of Cups. You've had your counterpart. You've had your creative counterpart, and your feels like also relationship counterpart with this Two of Cups. It's that you both have enough to fill each other, that you bring your own to it, and that you're very well suited. Your challenge in this situation in the recent past with this partnership and love is the Princess of Swords. And the Princess of Swords is a page card. So Page of Swords is that there's been the challenges in the recent past have been people being gossipy or kind of shitty, maybe trying to sabotage or introduce doubt in the situation between you and your partner or you and your creative partner. The energy that has moved through in the recent past, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, Prince of Wands, Five of Cups. Okay, Capricorn. So it looked like some things really needed to change, and those changes were in the way of Pentacles. So earth energy, things to do with money, new job, new positions, abundance. It looks like that's something that has been something that you've been working on. This Prince of Wands is a knight, so it's, you know, a really free-spirited, creative energy, and that's been moving through the recent past. It's brought you, at times to this Five of Cups where there's a disappointment or a regret, or maybe I didn't do enough, or it wasn't enough, or but I still, I have enough. There's two cups still left, and I can move on from this situation, but you're not quite healed from the previous situation that you were in. You're still carrying some baggage, some wounds, some unhealed things, but you come through it really strong and really absolute. Fears, Nine of Pentacles, that these changes that you've made either professionally or creatively, that you're worried that they're not going to provide, that they're not going to have you sitting in your own financial abundance. The help that the universe is bringing in for you about that is the Ace of Swords. Is maybe new clarity, new thought, new action, like kind of cutting out and, yes, reframing, but also kind of looking at what your abundance really means. Is it all financial? Is it more work-life balance? Does it look like it's more, where is the value? So Pentacles may not always be money. If you've made a change recently that has changed the money, feels like your thinking has also, had the opportunity to change that money is not everything. Your hopes, Eight of Cups, that you've been able to heal through the things that you've been through, and that you know what to take with you, you know what to leave to move forward. Your outcome for the recent past has been Five of Swords, is that at times you felt like maybe making different steps or moves has been a defeat or a backslide. but it's not that at all. The extra help that the universe is giving you in this situation is the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So it's giving you the opportunity of a new emotional situation, creatively, collaboratively, that you can actually invest in this situation emotionally with a lot more safety and a lot less stress. The Nine of Wands says that is that, you know, you've had to set some boundaries previously, and that's held you from being able to kind of enjoy the things that you do creatively or professionally because of your emotions. So let's see here. Yeah, the Ten of Swords on the bottom of all this is, you know, you're really done with kind of that feeling of rock bottom in your collaborative, creative work situations where there's really no way of things being better. Let's see. Your present for your cross and bow. Capricorn. You've really been doing the work. It's been moving, but it feels like it's been slow movements. It's been a long time coming. Yeah. So overall energy coming into the present is Four of Wands, the Magician, Eight of Cups again, the Death card, Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, the Hermit. I love this, actually. So Four of Wands is really a marriage card. It's a partnership card. It's about building a foundation and a legacy of something to come that's going to be way greater than you, but also will provide for everyone. And there's a family on this card. So the energy coming into this is that's where you're wanting to put your energy, is into your family. The Magician, you have all the tools that you need to manifest what it is that you want. And the Eight of Cups, you had it over here. You are healing. You have been in the process of healing and knowing what to leave behind and move away from. And the Death is the rebirth card, not just death, but you know what to move away from and what to take with you to re-inspire yourself, to build a new foundation. And that Ace of Wands is building a new foundation. It's a new project. It's a new inspiration, new ways of being creative. And this Nine of Swords has been you in anxiety and a lot of depression about the situation. And it probably, this feels like the speed of its change, that it hasn't happened quickly enough, or that it's been a really long, laborious situation. With this Hermit, you've taken the time to look at the situation, look at yourself, be introspective, know what you need, and move forward from that place. So the focus into the present. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is air energy, it's thought, but she's also very loyal, very honest, very forthright, and she's also can be, it's a Capricorn card. It's definitely can be an Ice Queen card. Like, I'm absolute, I will cut motherfuckers out left and right. These hands are rated E for everybody, and it's not a problem. So that's the energy that you're coming into the present with. And the challenge has been strength, has been your self-confidence. It's been your ability to unconditionally love yourself, whether it's out of lack of time, space, energy. You have the right to self-declare, but you also, have the right to cut anybody out who's not allowing you to access time for self-care, for, looking, fostering your self-esteem, unconditionally loving yourself. People who are judgmental, like, fuck all that noise. And the energy passing through has been, looks like, oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Page of Wands. So Page of Wands are messengers. Pages are messengers. This is creative ideas, new movement towards new projects. And the Knight of Cups is, probably got a really good offer, and enough of an offer was charming enough for you to decide to leave this abusive situation, this codependent, really bully, negative situation that you were in, working within, away. Like, just walk away from it, leave it alone. And Nine of Cups, it's offering you this emotional abundance, this wish fulfillment, this ability to collaborate and be creative, bring your own to it, like really be able to bring your full self to bear without having to temper it for. All right, Capricorn, this Nine of Cups, I had to pause the video because I got into a coughing fit that almost felt like I couldn't breathe, or that my voice wasn't being heard, like I couldn't actually like I had no ability to talk for a second there. And I feel like that's what you've been through. That even though you've been able to emotionally show up and be present in situations, that you were in a place in the recent past and present where you were having to really squash yourself down in a really uncomfortable, unhealthy way to exist and survive. And that is over. Your fears, Ace of Pentacles, and your help is the Temperance card. So the fears, the Ace of Pentacles, is that this is you're afraid of this new situation. Like you're not quite sure of it yet, or you have been, you were afraid to make the jump. And the help that the universe is bringing in is patience, temperance. It's telling you, just give it some time, and it will be revealed to you. You'll be told, and shown what it is that you bring to the situation, and that you have a value in this situation. And those fears that this won't provide for you, or this was a mistake, that the move was, a backslide, that's going to be shown to you that that's not the case. And your hopes are the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is sitting in your own financial abundance. It's that, like, I don't need any, I'm luxurious, I'm self-sufficient, I can make this happen on my own. And your hopes are that you'll be able to, that this situation will bring that to you and bring you through it. And your outcome in the present is Judgment. It's self-declaration. So the Judgment card is not just like looking at the situation and being reflective, but also, beat of your own drum type energy, like calling it out for what it is. That, Queen of Swords, like, I am allowed to sit in my own truth, and I don't owe anybody anything, and I'm not, in debt to anybody about anything. That feels super specific. I'm not quite sure why. Five of Cups and Knight of Swords is the extra help. The Five of Cups you had, I believe, right here in your future energy, recent past, was the coming energy moving through, is, I think it's going to be illuminated again. The things that you've been through, the things that you have healed from, you don't have to have regret anymore. And this Knight of Swords is giving you that opportunity. The Knight of Swords is giving you a quick change, something moving fast enough that you're going to be, oh, okay, I don't have to sit in that. I don't have to actually believe that that's a thing for too long. So this is what I have for you, Capricorn, for your recent, past, and present cross and bow. I'm going to hand it over to Dr. A for love and friendship right now.
Thank you, Dr. M. That was pretty powerful over there. I feel like there's definitely a lot going on emotionally for Capricorns, and not being able to, feel that they're heard.
Lots of changes, though. It looks like a lot of good changes, and they're just in the beginning of a lot of good starts here. Like starts that have been a long time coming. Right. And, Capricorns are always boss energy anyway. I mean, they're not going to tell anybody that they're really, struggling too hard, because that's just not who they are. It's, they're going to get it done, whatever it takes. And
which is surprising that they're not feeling heard, because, they typically don't have a problem with that.
Well, I think in groups it's one thing versus,
Right.
So, all right, what do you have over there?
All right, so love and friendship. I've got overall is 10 of Cups. So, it's that emotional fulfillment and that completion and contentment. So, where you are right now, 6 of Cups. That giving and receiving, it's that reciprocity, and, you're willing to share that with
it
someone.
Feels like you're in a healthier situation where that the cups are getting filled back up, that there's enough
to share.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Both sides.
Exactly. And what's causing the problem? The devil. So almost like, I feel like this is, you're obsessing, it's just being caught up in your own head, and you're obsessing about something, and maybe that's what was causing, the inability to speak your truth in your mind and what's going on.
Fear of old habits, or sort of things turning out the way that they had before, so not taking chances.
Right.
Just sort of that, you had it in here, a 9 of Swords, like there was a depression and anxiety, in the focus, that there's, it's been a difficult road. Mm-hmm. It's been a difficult road.
And what you don't want, the Fool. You're afraid to take that leap. You're afraid of that new energy. kind of holds you back a little bit because you're kind of a strategic person.
We
and
don't
because-
like change without a plan. Yes,
No.
absolutely. Capricorns are strategic. Like if I don't
Mhm.
have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, plan.
I know that. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
And what you do want, Knight of Pentacles. You want that stability of having that kind of comfort of financial.
You want to be self-sufficient. You want to
Right.
be able to, treat yourself and,
Right.
you know,
You don't want to have to rely on anyone else for it.
yeah, like I don't see you necessarily like buying Jimmy Choo shoes, but like,
Right.
nice things.
Yeah.
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 Creature comforts.
Exactly. And what your options are that you don't see, it's the Queen of Cups. It's that emotional stability and that, kind of nurturing, kind of fulfillment and, being able to share that.
You want to, be the hostess with the mostest. The Queen of Cups she's definitely like
Mhm.
domestic and, she wants to be able to kind of give everyone comfort.
Right.
Hmm.
Yep. And the outcome, Ten of Swords, everything's fine. Everything's fine. So you're laying down those painful endings. So you're all done with it. You're moving forward. You're willing to build and share. And at some point you are going to take that step forward because you have so much to share that you're like, okay, I'm done with all of this pain.
And the Ten of Swords is a rock bottom card. So
Yeah.
you've like the worst is behind you.
Right.
That's what that feels like, is the worst of those challenges are behind you.
Right. All right, Capricorns, you beautiful, lovely, amazing things you are. This is what Spirit has inspired us to share with you, and we hope it's helped. If you're interested in my You and Them extended reading and or Dr. M's future cross and bow and advice from Spirit extended readings, please join us for those extended readings on Patreon. Again, the link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining us. We send you all the love and light that your body can hold, and we hope you join us again soon.
Bye.
Bye.